Hello and welcome back to Cardboard Decoy Debugs Gnomoria. So I think I solved it. I had all of that stuff planned out down here, and since they were still trying to figure out if they could actually work there or not, it was what was probably causing some of those crashes. Not all the crashes, but maybe a good chunk of them. So I basically have to just be a little bit more conservative with how I decide to do my plotting. That's not the worst thing in the world, so, you know, we make do. Okay. And I am going to go ahead and start telling them to mine all of this. I let a few things settle down, so that should be all well and good. Our engineer gnome is very happily making machine parts for us, so can't fault him for that. Very good stuff. It's just a matter of waiting now for everything to actually go through and complete. Okay. We'll get them to mine out this coal. We're going to do this one section at a time so that I can just basically chase down all of these copper veins before getting sidetracked into the dozen other things I could be doing or mining at the moment. So, no big deal there. Alright, we can start doing down this way. Whoa, a merchant from Club Rod has arrived. Let's see, do they path correctly? Yes, they do. Alright, I made it safely. I moved everything up there. I actually need to disassemble these, deconstruct, and deconstruct. So, oh, is that... Ah, yeah, that's cotton sack with a bunch of cotton in it. Somebody gave up on their haul job in the middle, in the middle of their haul job. Good job there, gnomes. Good jobs. Okay, let's go ahead and continue what we were doing a second ago. Alright. That torch is about to be built, so I have no qualms doing that. And we'll go ahead and mine all of this out. There we go. Yeah, and I had just talked about, you know, the way you do this game fairly well is not rushing, and there's a lot of rushing that I tend to do whenever I'm planning. It's because just, like, waiting for stuff to happen is just slow as hell, and I've got all these ideas, and I want to enact them, and that just takes a little while sometimes. So, just more patience on my part. That's the plan. Roughly. So, right now people should be fighting over the metal up top, which is good. It's about exactly what we want to have happen for now. There, he's going to go to sleep. At least he left the areas where he did not dig fairly well lit, so that's good. I can appreciate that. The sun has risen. Yeah, where are we at here? Should be... Yeah, they're making tons of gears. Engineer shop. Trap base for blade trap. Blade trap needs trap base. Blah, 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 blah. Words, words, words. Do we have any built yet? Oh yeah, we've got a couple blade traps built. Awesome. Hopefully we'll get to see those in action before too long. So, and yeah, once again, the idea here is, I don't know how well they work on mants. That's the only thing I'm worried about. So, if I could find a good lead deposit, I would totally throw down on some lead hammers, but so far, not so great. Let's see. It's so cool watching the veins grow. Ooh, whoosh. Oh, well, I'll have to dig a little bit deeper and then we can see more coolness, but that will have to suffice for now. Did I just see an alpaca is born? Okay, cool. That's fine. Probably just got some more alpaca meat. Alright, let's just... I'm gonna get rid of some of these skulls here. What do we need? Not need... Yeah, goblin skull. Let's get rid of, like... 69 of these. Sure thing. Monitor lizard skull. Bye. Emu skull. Bye. Ogre. Alpaca. No, we'll keep the ogres. Alright. Any other skulls I don't want? Yeah, that's most of our skull supply there, so let's get rid of that. Our food is slowly falling, which is to be expected since it is winter. No big deal there. Let's go ahead and build a little bit more storage down underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. That'll keep our tailors busy. And our kitchen, yeah, our kitchen is working overtime, trying to keep up with drinks for everybody, and also all the food processing that needs to be done on a regular basis. It's turning everything into sausage and omelets. Our hay is doing alright. Since we're in the 6th day of winter, we're halfway through winter. That's not a big deal. So, we've got plenty of hay, I would say. Okay. Let's go ahead and build a little bit more storage down underneath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. That'll keep our kitchen, yeah, our kitchen is working overtime, trying to keep up with drinks for everybody, and also all the food processing that needs to be done on a regular basis. It's turning everything into sausage and omelets. Our hay is doing alright. Since we're in the 6th day of winter, we're halfway through winter. That's not a big deal. Okay. Now we got this guy mining. This guy. Take your time. Are you ever gonna skill up? Hiera. 22. I guess they're getting there. I think they were like still in the teens not that long ago. Still, leveling up can be a bit of a tiresome process, it seems. Where are we at on torches? Yeah, we got quite a few torches built, actually. Let's go ahead and mine this all the way down. You know, if any of the other miners want to show up and join this party, that'd be great. Man, I thought I would skip around floors and just try to go deeper in order to get to better minerals faster, but man, I really did just wipe it out floor by floor, didn't I? You need a lot of copper to support an army. Who'd have thought? Okay. And now he's going to go to sleep. Well, you were moderately productive, so I guess you've earned it. Let's see. I'm surrounded by fools. I think everybody else is sleeping. That's the next thing we need to do build-wise. So we've got torches building. We want those to keep building. I told them to build something else that I have now conveniently forgotten. What was it? Oh, storage. Yeah, okay, so they should be building seed bags if I have any builders available whatsoever, but it appears not. And then I need to work on the value of these rooms here so people will sleep for better, for faster, for blah, 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 words. So what did I build an extra one of in some of these rooms? An emu is born. A goblin has been spotted. A goblin has been spotted. Oh my. We're under attack. That's quite a bit of attacking as well. Looks like they sprung some of those traps. I don't know exactly how effective those traps were in the other bits there, but it appears that last goblin has run away. Hopefully that doesn't mean he's going to come back with even more dudes. Okay. Now we'll let them take care of that. Platinum blade trap. Trap has been triggered. Crafted by Zit. Let's see. I don't know what I need to do to get them to reset it. Let's go ahead and make sure we suspend this, though, so that they're not... Did I research everything? I think I researched everything. Well then, yeah, steam engine was the last one, I guess, maybe. Seems like it. Cool. Alright, well, that part's taken care of. Now we can focus on everything else. Let's see, an emu is born. More emu meat. Hey, we got some digging done. Good. Alright. Mine more walls. There we go. A little bit easier to figure out. Alright. That's taken care of. Let's mine out more of that copper. I love it. It feels like real progress. Actually getting down to where all the actual meaty veins are. That sounded maybe just a tiny bit suggestive. Let's pretend it didn't happen. There we go. They're building that torch. Next torch getting built. Might as well. Yeah, that's going to cross over there. So we want to try to avoid that still. Not a great idea. Still not quite confident in my army to start doing like crazy stuff with it. Okay. And mine wall. It appears our builder has... Oh, our builder moved over to these torches. This guy's starting to pick it up. We might have to take him off of duty here pretty soon. Yeah, the way the scaling goes with the skills is pretty interesting, to say the least, because it seems like, you know, they do mediocre until all of a sudden they're freaking amazing. And so, you know, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is a little off-putting after a point. There's still no super miner, but they will do for now. They're not the miner we need, but they're the miner we deserve. Alright. I think there's a law if you don't make a Batman the Dark Knight reference at least once in your videos at some point. Unnecessarily, no less. It's kind of like keep calm and blank. You've got to reference that every now and then or the internet will get mad at you. Of course, if you reference it at all, then the internet will get mad at you anyway, so basically you can't win. You know, that's fine. Okay. Hey, we got some decent veins right there. Preemptively setting up mining orders here. And that's almost enough to justify digging in a little deeper there. Let's go ahead and make sure we're building torches. Furniture, torch. Alright. We don't have to worry about the ends of those hallways so much. Yeah, they're pretty well lit. We are going to place a torch right here, because we're going to do some selective mining here. Mine a wall right there. Okay. There we go, just to make sure it stays lit. And there's that. Cool, cool, cool. And then we can start branching out. We'll branch out wherever we see copper and then just go from there on that. So is the current plan. It's going to take our current miners for freaking ever, but we're done with torches, so let's build some furniture. What was my question from earlier? I was building something that was worth more. What was it? No. Cabinet is 54. Dresser is 90. Dresser 60. Cabinet 54. So I don't know where the quality modifiers come in there, but I guess I'm building extra dressers for everyone. Okay. Let's just get all of this done. Furniture, we want dresser. Any dresser, doesn't matter. And everybody gets one to start. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and do 2. I don't know what the build order is going to end up being here, but 2 dressers, 1 cabinet. Nice little efficiency apartments for everyone. I think on the next floor I'll start making some slightly more larger and elaborate ones. We'll see. And let's go ahead and do that for these 2. Just slight improvements that will improve the efficiency of our base over the long term. That's the plan. I think it'll work. Alright, let's go... Actually, we need some wall torches up here. Let's go wall torch. There we go. That should light up that room. Yeah, I forgot. You have to... I don't think you can build it after you designate it. Or, you know what? I'm completely wrong. It's a room. Hold on. Cancel this job, please and thank you. Alright, yeah, just take it right over there. And you know what? That's well lit enough. I'll leave that like that. So, we don't want direct light on a patient who's already probably got a splitting headache, more literally than not. Alright. Let's see. There's all these other little improvements I'd like to make, but... Alright, while our builders are doing that, though, we'll let them be. Our carpenter's going to be working double time for a little bit. What are our stocks, wood-wise? Items, goods, wood, log. We got 313 logs. That's probably more than enough to take care of our needs. Okay, now we'll just sort of meander about and take stock of what we've got over here. If I try to replace the dirt, this is another debugging thing I've done before, but if I try to replace the dirt in winter, it won't ever grow grass. I don't know what it is that flags it for not growing grass, but it won't. So if you're going to replace dirt with the hopes that it will grow grass over it, you have to do it in one of the actual growing seasons and not just whenever you want, unfortunately. Did we ever build that wall back? We did. Okay, cool. That's where an entrance used to be. Kind of neat, just a blank wall like that. I like it. And yes. There we go. We got people training. Got another trap being built. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. Alright. The other ones are reset, so that's really good. As long as we don't get bombarded by multiple sieges at once, we should be fine. Everything's going rather swimmingly. How are we at on our armor, actually? Hey, our armor is done! Weaponsmith. We want... Actually, what we want is we want 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a tower shield. So here's the plan. I'll show you here in a second. Oh no, that's still under weapons. 1 second. Tower shield. Yes. Okay. Tower shield backing is 6 bars. Oof. Any shield boss. So 8 makes sense. Tower shield, I believe, is a 2-handed weapon. Hey, look, it's a spring. That's cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a commander that has the tower shield, and he'll still bash and do a little bit of attacks. And also, no helmet. I think this will work. I mean, I won't know until I actually do it, but we'll plan this all out in the future. Okay, but if you can get them, this was a tactic I looked up. Basically, you give them a commander, which means they get attack bonuses as long as their lead gnome person is not wearing a helmet. So, because you know how that works, it's pretty much reality. But, and then you give them a trait called Highlander, which gives them a higher chance to behead them. So I'm thinking these Claymore dudes are just going to be straight up neck choppas. And I like that idea. I like it a lot. I think it'll work out really well if I can get it to work at all. So let's go ahead and do this. No, cancel that. I've got them building dressers. That's going to take a little while. So a yak is born. Fortunately, our foods are slowly declining. We are now slaughtering as many animals as we eat. So, yeah, we just need more population to help with that, pretty much. Alright, what are we doing up here? Yeah, our walls are stable. Our walls are stable as fuck. Look at that. That's good shit. We're waiting for these dressers to get completed. Have we completed any of them? That is beyond knowing. We probably have a really crappy carpenter at work here. That's fine. Let's see. Let's go population, assign. Woodcutter, carpentry 56, carpentry 29. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign this to Spinky. This is something I was going to do a few episodes back, and now my population is a little bit more limited. But if we assign this to Spinky, he's the only one who can use it. So our crappy guy can't use it, but he can continue to make boards indefinitely. Let's see. Yeah, he's going to make planks. Wait, is that Spinky? No, that's Gimbel. Gimblef. Sorry. It's hard to pronounce gnome names sometimes. Oh man, you know what? Oh lord. Yeah, we can't butcher anything else until we find a way to stop all of this. God, that's so much junk. Alright. Furniture. Might just sell hides. We have... No merchant. Storage. Crate. 1, 2, 3. We'll let them figure that out. This might take a little while. But as long as we've got Gimblef making boards, Spinky will come up and produce the actual furniture. There he is, and he's much, much faster at it. So that's how we'll do that, and we'll just keep Gimblef off from producing that, and we'll always have somebody fast working on these things. So that's the plan. That's what's going to happen there, and that'll hopefully improve efficiency a little bit. So did we ever finish replacing floors up here? We did. Okay, so that's all replaced. What's my worth at? Oh man, I crossed the 60k mark. Wow, when did that happen? Must have been from mining all of that copper, I suppose. That makes the most sense. So, but our armor is done. We just need to finish making the shields and weapons. Let's see, what do we got? Claymore, yeah, they're still working on all of that. That's fine. Yeah, much faster. Look at him go. This dude knows what he's doing. Plank for dresser, plank for dresser. We also need cabinetry. Oh, we're already building the dressers. That's good. Looks like we have one crate built there, and that's not nearly enough for what we need to put away. Good lord. How did we lose control? Storage barrel. Alright, now he should be, yeah. Hopefully making reasonably quality to dressers here. That's the hope. Yeah, even more planks now. Totally fine. No problems here. Yeah, we're just basically waiting for him to finish all of that. So hopefully the added value will have everybody sleeping a little bit easier. And then, yeah, we'll build cabinets too as well for the rest of these rooms. But not just yet. We'll wait for this job to get done and then progress on our mining a little bit until all of our traps are done, basically. We'll continue mining until, yeah, all of that's done, and we might even stock up a few extras. And we also need the weapons for our last little contingent of people. Actually, now's as good a time as any. The video is going to go over a little bit, but that's fine. I want to do this anyways. So we'll do new plate mail claymore, and then new claymore commander. Well, no, you know what? This is going to be tower shield commander, and he's going to have in his right hand a tower shield. Yeah, that's going to take up both of his hands. We'll do boot, gauntlet, greave, pauldron, breastplate. Okay, head none. Yes, that's correct. And then plate mail claymore. His right hand is going to be claymore, boot, gauntlet, greave, pauldron, breastplate, helmet. Alright, cool. Positions, formations. We want a new one for, yes. Claymortion. It's a really bad portmanteau, and if you can make sense of it, then you're a better man than I. Alright, new. New position. This is going to be commander, shield, commander, perk. Let's see, Way of the Gnome, Scout, Frenzy, Guard, increase block chance and rate. Wait, does he have taunt? Yeah, we can give him taunt, uniform, tower shield commander, no retreating, retreat to equip uniform, and assist squad leader. Sure, that's you will be the squad leader. Never mind. Okay, pursue lost targets, formations, and then we need a new one that is Highlanders. This is going to be Highlander. Increase two-handed melee damage. And increase, what does it say? Increase chance to decapitate when no armor is equipped. Oh! That's dumb. Alright, increase attack speed when wielding two weapons. Fine, we'll find something else. Jeez, finish him. Target nearby fallen, do additional damage. Higher chance to hit legs and feet. Yeah, we'll do that with our huge swords. That'd be awesome. Let's go ahead and we'll do plate mail claymore, retreat of bleeding, retreat to equip uniform, and assist squad leader. Okay, and then formation, claymortion. Let's see. Suppressive fire. No, I don't want any of these. Best defense. Increase melee weapon damage for each member with a melee weapon. Yep. Leader. Shield commander. And Highlanders. Yeah, whatever. I'll rename that later. And we will defend gnomes. Okay, positions. Highlanders. These will actually be Claymorians. I don't know why I'm choosing all these goofy ass names. Alright. Claymorians, knock them down. Squads. Swiss shearers of savagery. They are now Claymortians. Formations. Claymortian is best defense. So we're actually going to change this a little bit. Plate mail, we're going to go back here. And we're just going to do leader as a Claymortian. Claymorian. There we go. Isn't that confusing? I have succeeded. Alright, cool. And then, let's see what they do. They're going to go re-equip now. Have their big-ass swords. In theory. No big-ass swords have been made yet. This is fine. Looks like everybody else is still getting equipped. Where's all the breastplate? I thought I made plenty of breastplate for everyone. Stocks. Items. Armor. 7x copper breastplate. Did I forget to assign breastplate to this? No? I guess, oh, I only have 7. Okay, I don't know what happened there. There was a breakdown in communication somewhere along the line. Alright, fine. Let's do armor. We need more. Copper armor plate. 1, 2, 3. Alright, cool. And then that should hopefully take care of that. Yeah, we got 1 claymore. Still a guy with no helm. Stocks. Items. Apparently, maybe some of our armor has worn finally. Helmet. Breastplate. Yeah, we need a helmet. We need pauldrons, greaves. Yeah, we got plenty of those. 2 greaves. Helmet and 2 greaves, it looks like. Everything else should be fine. Yeah, it looks like maybe our stuff does wear after a while. That's unfortunate. Helmet and greaves. And 1 copper armor plate. 2 greaves. Okay, cool. So that's been assigned. He's got some armor plates to start with at least, so fortunately, this shouldn't be much of an issue. I don't know why they're doing the preference for blade traps first. That's kind of interesting to me. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. I don't know if I wonder if I could build a wall torch so I could actually see what's going on in there. I'll invest in that at a later time. So, actually I should be able to see, as long as it's daytime, it looks like I should be able to see no problem. But yeah, I'll just get on top of here and build torches along the wall. So if anybody is getting murderlated, sure. 7th day of winter. Zeta versus Goblin. Group fight. Bashes him with his pine shield. Yeah, that's 7th day of... Yeah, no, I'm not going to worry about that. Okay. So, yeah. Good to know our armor will wear out eventually. We can solve that as that arises as a real problem. And now, this video has gone way over, which is totally fine. It's just off-putting, I suppose, with the way I did my recordings kind of today, what with all the crashes. But, yeah, so this has been Cardboard Decoy playing Gnomoria. If you have enjoyed, please do like, comment, and subscribe. It would be much appreciated, and I will see you next time. Have fun.